The release of American basketball star Brittney Griner, who's been held in Russia on drug charges since February, is raising new concerns over what can be described as hostage diplomacy. Her release was part of a prisoner swap for notorious Russian arms dealer Viktor Bout, who was serving a 25-year sentence in the U.S. But there are questions about why former U.S. Marine Paul Whelan, who has been in a Russian prison for 4 years, was not part of the deal. Christina Ruffini is at the White House with the latest on this. Christina, good morning to you.
Good morning, Jeff. Well, Russian President Vladimir Putin said this week that he's not opposed to the idea of future prisoner swaps. He wouldn't rule them out. And of course, the families of detained Americans all over the world want the U.S. to do whatever it can to bring their loved ones home. But lawmakers and law enforcement are concerned that this practice could make Americans more of a target.
It was either Brittney or no one.
The White House this week celebrated and defended the return of WNBA star Brittney Griner to American soil.
This was about getting Brittney home. This is about getting unjustly detained Americans back to their families. That was the focus. It's nothing more. It's also nothing less.
But the prisoner exchange, a one-for-one swap for international arms dealer Viktor Bout, did not include American Paul Whelan, a former Marine detained in Russia on espionage charges for almost 4 years.
I wish that Paul Whelan had been on that plane too. We've been doing everything possible to bring him out.
A U.S. official tells CBS News that over the summer, Moscow proposed trading Whelan for a Russian assassin serving a life sentence in Germany. But the U.S. had no power to release him, and Germany refused.
Hostile, weak foreign nations taking Americans prisoner and holding them as hostages. This has to stop, and my brother needs to come home.
On CBS Mornings, Elizabeth Whelan said her brother's captivity is part of a larger issue. In July, the State Department started including a D indicator in its travel warnings for countries where Americans could be at higher risk of wrongful detention, including Russia and China.
We need to solve this problem, not just for my brother, but also for Americans in general who want to travel.
Now, in that same interview with CBS, Secretary Blinken said he's working with a coalition of about 60 other countries that are looking to end this practice, which is essentially hostage-taking for political purpose. He said they're looking at sanctions, visa bans, and other measures. Dana?
All right, Christina, thank you.